Hello, yogis. Welcome. It's Maile and Jesse James here, bringing you another yoga session for all of us as we work to be alone together. It is so important to bring this time and space into your life. So however you need to make it happen, I have a diffuser over here that I am diffusing some lemon oil in. And I also have my tea. I got some chamomile tea today. Chamomile tea is amazing. It helps us calm down. It helps relieve anxiety, depression, fear, stress. It's pretty amazing. So if there's anything that you can do for yourself today to create a little moment of Zen, just take that time right now, set yourself up, and begin to settle into some kind of comfortable seated easy pose, or maybe a child's pose or a shavasana. Maybe you want to sit like I am on a little pillow or a blanket in a modified hero pose. And just find a little bit of relaxation here. So today we're going to find some inspiration with our third chakra. It's our Manipura chakra. It's located right here in the solar plexus, and it's our go for it chakra. And as the saying goes, we never step in the same river twice. We've got to flow with life, and we've got to take each moment for what it's worth. We can find the happiness, the sadness in every moment, remembering it's not good, it's not bad, it just is. And so we can enjoy what we can from that moment, and we can dive in and we can really seize our day. I pulled some inspiration here from one of my universe card decks. And today's message is, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. This is that Zen moment that we've been seeking, and we need to make sure that we're finding that for ourselves as much as we can. So wherever you're at, whatever comfortable pose, we're gonna cultivate a little bit of that stillness, a little bit of that Zen, so that we can find our own peace. Right now I'm gonna ring this bowl. This bowl, singing bowl, is in tune with this Manipura, this solar plexus chakra. So take some deep breaths here. Breathing in deeply, noticing the quality of your breath. Exhaling, allowing your body to just melt all that stress away. So breathing in deeply, feeling your body fill up with air, allowing this amazing breath to come in. On your exhale, just let that breath start to move out of the body, slowly allowing your body to melt into the mat wherever you are. Breathing it in deeply, feeling this upward lifting quality of the breath as your body expands. And then exhale, allowing your body to just soften. Can you release a little bit somewhere? Let's take one more deep breath in. Feel your body gently moving, working against gravity to kind of lift. And then exhale, wherever your body meets the mat, just let all that settle right down in. We're gonna take 3 deep cleansing breaths here. So wherever you are, seal your lips, take a deep breath in through your nose. And then at the top of that breath, open your mouth for your exhale. Let everything fall away, deflate the body, and do it again. Seal the lips, breathe it in deeply, opening up your body with this amazing, nourishing air. Exhale, open your mouth. Let all that anxiety and stress just melt away. And then let's breathe it again deeply, opening up our bodies. Exhale, open your mouth out. Relax the shoulders, let everything go. Now sealing your lips together, we're breathing in through the nose, filling up the lungs, and then you're exhaling. Keep your lips sealed now. Breathe out through the nose. This is our Ujjayi breath. It's our powerful breath, and we're going to use it today throughout our flow. So deep breathing in, you can feel the lungs expanding with air. Then on your exhale, let that breath come right back out through the nose, kind of narrow the waist, draw the navel back. Breathe it in. Maybe you can hear the quality of your breath. You can hear the power as it moves into the body. And then exhaling, allowing that breath to move right back out through the nose. You can hear the power. Beautiful job, yogis. This is your powerful breath. Hold on to it to remind yourselves how powerful you are. We're slowly going to begin to transition to a tabletop pose. So taking your time, grabbing a little drink of water if you need to, and remember, always taking care of your body. So as you transition into tabletop, remember that throughout your flow, you're listening to your own body. What I'm doing here on the mat is merely just a suggestion and a guide. It's up to you to listen. You can always take a break, hit pause, or just join me again when you're ready. All right, yogis, we're moving into that tabletop pose. So palms wide on the mat. Dial the creases of the elbows, the eyes of the elbows in toward the body and up towards your face. This helps slide your shoulder blades into alignment. Let's take a deep breath in, drop that abdomen down, look up to the sky. On your next exhale, curl your belly button all the way up to the sky. Push away from the earth here. On your next inhale, cow pose. Exhale, pushing away from the earth to your cat pose. Release the head. Feel the shoulders separating from right to left. And then keep that beautiful, powerful breath working. Awesome job. We're going to come back to neutral. And we're going to flip over onto all 10 of those toes. Kind of level back and forth here, stretching into the toes a little bit. Keep that breath awareness. And then come right back into neutral here. All right, we're going to move into downward facing dog. So deep breath in, lift those knees up, engage the abdomen, and on your exhale, push those hips back right into downward facing dog. Allowing the body to just relax here, maybe walking it out. Opening up your body as much as you need to. In downward facing dog, our gaze, the goal is for it to be navel bound. But if you need to take a break or just come on down to tabletop, feel free to do so. You can still receive the benefits of the pose by working it in a hovering tabletop or just moving through your downward facing dog in any way you need to. So relaxing the head, maybe bringing that gaze up toward the hips, and then really pressing into the earth, feeling those heels connecting into the mat. Take one more deep breath in, and on your exhale, just look to the hands and gently walk those feet forward. All the way to the hands here. So we're hanging here in a ragdoll forward fold. You want to keep your feet hip width distance apart and bend your knees as much as you need to feel the upper body relaxing. Keep your hips in line over your heels, and then let those arms just hang down. Let's just cross those arms at the elbows, create a little ragdoll stretch here. Keep that beautiful breath working in and out, and really hanging from the hips here, feeling the traction in the spine, opening up in whatever way feels good. Let's bring those palms down to the earth, relax everything. Let all that stress just melt right off of your shoulders. Let's toe heel the feet in together. And then let's just let that head relax and slowly rise it all the way back up. We're stacking everything over the heels here. Taking a deep breath in, let's bring those palms all the way out wide, up high. Let's bring those palms together to connect. Take a deep breath in, and then on your exhale, just bring those palms right down into heart center. So we're gonna stand here for just a few moments, cultivating your breath. Let's breathe it in. Feel the lungs expanding. Exhale, allow the shoulders to melt away from the ears. Deep breathing in. And deep breathing out. One more deep Ujjayi breath in. Exhale, let those shoulders fall away from the ears. Let those palms fall down by your side. And then let's inhale, reach those palms all the way back up high into our mountain pose Tadasana. So in mountain pose, we're reaching our fingertips up high, and then we're pushing into the earth through all the four corners of our feet. We're engaging the legs. We're tucking that tailbone in just slightly. And then let's take a big breath in, and on your exhale, engage your glutes. Let's open it up for a little heart opening back bend. And then breathe it in, reach up. And then exhale here, bend those knees, and slowly bring those palms right through heart center. We're folding it forward. So no matter what your flexibility here is, feel free to bend those knees and walk it out. You can bring the palms down onto the earth for a little added support. As long as you're stretching into your legs and opening up those back muscles here, you are receiving the benefits of this pose. So let's try to relax it all down, allowing the weight of the body to just drip right off of the body. And then we're gonna plant those palms out about shoulder width distance apart, and we're gonna lean our weight forward into our palms and into the balls of the feet. Remember, you can have your legs completely bent here if you're working on your flexibility. And we're just trying to straighten into the backs of the legs if you can, as much as you can, leaning forward, inhaling, coming into a little flat back halfway lift. And then exhale, let's fold it forward again. Weight is in all four corners of both your feet. You can bend those knees slightly if you like. As you inhale, rise it all the way back up through mountain pose. This is our Sun A, and we're just gonna move one breath to one movement here. So open it up on your exhale for your back bend. Breathe it in, root down and rise. And then exhale, surrender those palms forward. Uttanasana, allowing the body to relax here. Plant those palms, let's inhale, flat back, halfway lift. And then exhale, folding it forward. Let's do that one more time. Breathe it in, open it up. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, open up your heart, opening up the throat. Breathe it in, root down, rise back up. And then surrender it all the way forward. Palms through heart center. Relaxing the head, and then plant those palms shoulder width distance apart. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. And then exhale, move the weight forward into the palms and begin to step it back to your high plank, top of a push-up here. So you can always come down to modify if you like. Otherwise, we are stacking the heels right over the toes. We're gonna inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, lower it all the way down to the mat. We're coming into our low cobra pose here. So zip those legs together, one long cobra tail. Palms underneath the shoulders, slide them back just slightly. Zip those elbows high, and then inhale, press into the tops of the toes so that the knees pop up off the mat. Breathe here. On your exhale, you lower, and on your inhale, you rise up a little bit. Exhale, lower. One more deep breath in, activating the low spinal muscles. Exhale, lower it back down. You can press back here through plank, inhale, or tabletop, and then exhale, pushing it back to downward facing dog. All right, so from downward facing dog, we're taking 3 to 5 breaths. We're relaxing the head, pushing into the palms, and walking it out as much as you need to here. If you need to come down and take a drink of water, you can do so. Breathing still, opening up your body. Exhale, staying connected to that breath. Beautiful job, yogis. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. One more deep breath in and then exhale it out. We're gonna inhale, our right leg moves high. Exhale, bring it in, right into your low lunge. We're gonna spin that back foot flat, and we're gonna inhale, rise into our warrior two pose. So we're looking at our perpendicular foundation here. The heel of our front foot perpendicularly dissects the middle of that back foot. And then we're keeping that right knee over our right ankle. And then we're bringing our palms out from east to west here. Breathe it in. And then exhale, maybe sit it just a little deeper. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, activate the triceps. And then inhale, shift it forward. And exhale, come into your extended side angle. So lots of different options here. You can always take a little rest by bringing that right elbow to the top of the right knee, but make sure you keep this upward lifting energy here in the rib cage. So you're not sinking down, but you're staying lifted. Maybe you take a half or a full bind here. Breathe it in and out. One more deep breath in. Binds release. Inhale, you're gonna reverse your warrior. Torso just moves up and back. We're keeping our body square to the left side of your mat, and then we're relaxing both shoulders. Take a deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in, and then exhale. Let's bring those palms right back down to the earth. Right here, you can step it back to your high plank. You can move into a modified plank if you like. And we're gonna inhale, shift it forward. We're gonna exhale, lower it halfway down and hover. We're gonna come into upward facing dog. So press into those palms, keep those legs strong and straight. Breathe it in, look up, and then on your exhale, push those hips high, right into downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. We're gonna move to the left side now. Inhale, that left leg moves high. Exhale, sweep it through, right into low lunge. Spin that back foot flat, and then inhale, opening it up here to your warrior two pose. So squeeze those shoulder blades together, activating that energy here from right to left in the palms. And then the goal is to gaze over the front of those left fingertips. Keep that left knee over your left ankle and activate those triceps. Beautiful job. Deep breath in. And then exhale, we're gonna shift it forward, coming into your extended side angle. So we're looking here, if you're at 6 and 12, to have the arm bones stacked. Keep reaching down actively with those left fingertips and keep reaching high to the sky. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Binds, release, and inhale, reverse your warrior. So your torso moves up and back. It's still a side body stretch here, so keep your heart square to the right side of your mat. Breathe it in and out. One more deep breath in, stretch and reach, and then exhale, come down to frame the foot. Step it back to your high plank, and then inhale, shift it forward, and move into your upward facing dog. Push into the palms, strong, straight arms, straight legs, deep breath in. Exhale, push those hips high. Beautiful job, yogis. Deep breathing in, and deep breathing out. One more breath in, and out. We're gonna move a little more quickly through this, moving one breath to one motion. Hold on to that powerful breath. And we're gonna inhale that right leg, it moves high. Exhale, sweep it through, coming into your low lunge. We're gonna inhale, warrior two pose. Exhale, extended side angle. And we're gonna inhale, reverse our warrior. And exhale, come right back down to the earth. Now here you can always skip it, or maybe you want to bring in a little right leg lifted for that chaturanga flow. Breathe it in. Exhale, push those hips high. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Inhale, left leg moves high. Exhale, sweep it through. Low lunge. Inhale, warrior two pose. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, cartwheel those palms right back to the mat. Step it back and flow. Breathe it in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, moving those hips high. Let's take a cleansing breath. So deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, open your mouth out. One more, yogis. Breathe it in. Exhale. Let's inhale. Come on down to the mat. Take a little drink of water. And let's gather that strong, powerful breath. Deep breaths in. And deep breaths out. If you want to come down to child's pose, allowing your body to rest for just a moment to gather that breath. You can start out in tabletop pose. Take those knees out wide, big toes together to touch. Deep breath in. And then exhale, surrendering down to the earth. So child's pose is an amazing pose to allow the body to calm, to bring that heart rate back into that beautiful, oceanic, powerful rhythm. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. When you're ready, you can come back up into downward facing dog. We're going to bring in a little chair and we're going to go through that Vinyasa flow again. One breath to one movement. All right, coming back into tabletop. Inhale, exhale, push those hips high. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. And take one more deep breath in. And then on your exhale, you're just gonna step, hop, or float the feet forward to the top of the mat. Toes together to touch. We're gonna inhale, open up the body into our chair pose. So if you're building strength in the shoulders, you can always bring those palms down to heart center. You wanna sit those hips back so that you can see all 10 toes. You can even do a toe check here. Toes should be totally light on the mat. So arms are strong and straight, dialing the eyes of the elbows in toward the body, up toward the sky, opening up across the heart, and then reaching with strong, straight arms. Gaze is up towards your ceiling. Breathe it in. And exhale, let's move into a little chair plane here, a little more added challenge for our core. Breathe it in. And then exhale, let's sweep it all the way back up through mountain pose. Engage those glutes on your exhale. Open up for a little heart opening back bend. Breathe it in. Lift, lengthen back through mountain pose. And then exhale, let's bring those palms all the way through heart center. Fold it forward. Release the crown of the head. Plant those palms. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back to your high plank. And flow. Breathe it in. Shift it forward. Lower halfway down. Breathe it in. Upward facing dog. And then exhale. Push those hips high. Downward facing dog. Here we go. Let's inhale that right leg. It moves high. Exhale, sweep it through. Bring that knee in. Plant that foot. Inhale. Open it up. Warrior two pose. Exhale for your extended side angle. And then we're going to inhale. Reverse our warrior. And then exhale. Come right back down to the earth. Chaturanga flow, or always you can skip it. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe, yogis. Exhale, push those hips high. One breath here. And out. Let's inhale, left leg moves high. Exhale, sweep it through. Low lunge. We're gonna inhale, open it up here to warrior two pose. Exhale, come to your extended side angle. We're gonna inhale, reverse our warrior. And exhale, come right back down to the earth here. Step it back, chaturanga flow. Breathe it in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push those hips high. See if you can bring that gaze navel down. Maybe finding those heels melting a little further. One deep breath in here. Exhale, open the mouth. Inhale, come on back down to the knees. And then we're gonna take another little rest here. So we're gonna move down to our back to do some core work. You might wanna come down, take a drink of water, Come on down to a child's pose, if you can feel your heart beating like mine. And we help to calm the body down in between these moments of extreme effort. We'll bring in that ease to help balance it out. And we do that by focusing our mind on our body and bringing it all back into check. So I want to share a little inspiration with you today. So while you're either in child's pose or you're preparing for that core work by rolling down onto your back, I wanted to share with you that time is like a river. You cannot touch the same water twice because the flow that has passed will never pass again. Enjoy every moment in life, right? And what seems impossible today will one day become your warm-up. So wherever you're at on the mat here, yogis, it is your time. This is your amazing body. This is your amazing mind and our amazing breath that connects us all. So wherever you are on the mat, leave the criticism aside and enjoy the fact that you are doing this. You are moving, you are watching, you are listening, and you are doing everything you can to bring a little zen, a little life into your day. And that's what matters. All right, so we're coming on down to our backs here. Rolling it back. Let's take a deep stretch, opening up the body. And then on your exhale, maybe bringing those knees into the chest. Feel that low back connected to the earth here. And then come on back to stillness. We're gonna move into some yogi bicycles. So we're gonna take that left leg and we're gonna hover it out off the mat at a 45-degree angle. We're keeping our right knee bent in. We're lifting our neck off the ground and we're making a little basket weave grip behind our head. We're pressing our low back into the earth and keeping our chin lifted. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Breathe it in, exhale, switch. Breathe it in, switch. Beautiful job. Keep it moving. If you want to take an added challenge, you can kind of scissor those legs. And then if you keep that awareness here in your throat, kind of keeping it open, lifting that chin up to the sky, it can really help isolate this movement right into the abdomen here. So I'm really focusing on pushing my abdomen right down here and my low back into the mat. Really isolating that movement. You can take it however slow or fast you want to. But remember, if you take the momentum out of it and slow it down, you create those long, lean muscles. So breathe it in. And then exhale, crunch and twist. Let's come on back down to the earth here. Take another deep breath in, stretch it out, open up the body. Let's take one deep breath in here. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful job. We're gonna bring those knees into the chest. And then we're gonna rock and roll here along the spine. A couple times. Maybe on that third rock, we're gonna bring it up to boat pose. So maybe you keep your feet on the ground here in boat pose, and you just bring the palms right underneath the backs of the knees, kind of straightening into the arms, pushing the chest forward, and then maybe you can come up onto the balls of the feet or the toes, kind of rock back. You wanna find that sweet spot here to find your boat pose. And then maybe you open your arms up, maybe you straighten one leg, maybe both. You can toe tap here. You can bring those arms up. I want you to find your best boat. Every day is different. Go for your best boat for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way in. And then let's just exhale and go all the way back down to the mat again. Beautiful job, yogis. Just bring those knees into the chest, relax those shoulders. Let's just find that low back connected to the earth here, and let's just rock it out side to side. Amazing job. And then we're just gonna rock and roll 3 times along the spine. Maybe on that third rock, you wanna cross the shins, plant those palms right over the knees, And then you can step it back, hop it back, jump it back. You can move into a high plank and go through a chaturanga flow, or you can just meet in downward facing dog. I'm gonna move from tabletop here, take a deep breath in, and exhale right into downward facing dog. Beautiful job, yogis. We're gonna move into some crescent lunge yoga here. Breathe it in, lift that right leg up high. Exhale, sweep it through. Coming into our low lunge. Rise onto those back toes and inhale, squaring the body to the front of your mat. So keeping that right knee over the right ankle, and then relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe it in, stretch and reach those fingertips up high. We're looking for a straight back leg here, but you can always bend into it, or you can always come down to the knee to modify. Breathe it in, bring those palms right into heart center. Keep that breath moving as you slowly bend into that back knee, lowering your center of gravity just a bit. Breathe it in, shift the body forward, and then slowly on your exhale, we're hooking the left elbow over the right knee. Take it easy here. Balance can be challenging. You can always come down onto that back knee. And then we're breathing here, twisting from the hips. Breathing it in. Exhaling, feeling the crown of the head reaching toward the front of your mat. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, twist. Breathe it in, come all the way back up through center. And then we're exhaling, moving into that runner's lunge. So planting those palms, coming down to the back knee. Toe heel that front foot to the upper outer edge of the mat. Maybe flip over onto the blade edge. And here, maybe you just surrender down here, opening the hips. Maybe you can come down to the elbows or the forearms. Maybe you have some blocks or some books that you can prop yourself up if you need to bring the earth up to you. Wherever you're at, just surrender the head. Remember, what is our challenge today will become tomorrow's warm-up. So just ease into your body, accepting your body not for where you think it should be, but for where it's actually at. Allow the mind to focus on this moment without criticism or judgment. It is not good. It is not bad. It just is. Breathe it in and out. One more deep breath in here. Feel the body lift a little with the air. Exhale, let it all melt away right off those shoulders. Let the crown of the head go. On your next breath in, plant those palms. We're gonna pop back up onto those left toes. We're gonna bring that right leg back. Here you can stay in a high plank, or you can come down to the left knee for a modified side plank. We're gonna plant that left palm right underneath the face, and then we're gonna slowly start to spin open, opening up to the right side. So breathing it in, stretching those fingertips up high. Maybe you can bring that gaze up toward those right fingertips. We're looking for arm bones stacked here. Keep pushing away from the earth. Keep those hips lifting high. Breathing it in. And then exhaling, bringing that right arm all the way back. Stepping back to your high plank. Maybe you chaturanga flow. Breathe it in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe it in here. Exhale, release the head. Inhale, moving to that left side. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, bring that knee right on through, plant that foot. We're gonna inhale, open it up here to our crescent lunge pose on the next side. Relax those shoulders away from the ears. We're trying to press into that strong straight back leg, pushing into all those back toes. Remember, you can modify if you need to. Deep breathing in, deep breathing out. Breathe it in, bring those palms right into the heart center, and then slowly bend into that back knee a little bit. Lower your center of gravity here. Breathe it in, shift it forward, and then slowly on your exhale, we're twisting from the hips, hooking that right elbow over the left knee, and then we're slowly bringing those palms right into heart center. Remember, you can modify. Breathing it in, twisting from the hips. Staying for the exhale, drawing that navel away from the inside of the left thigh. One more breath in. Stay for the exhale, twist it out. Breathe it in. Press back into that front foot. Come all the way back up through center. Exhale, release those palms. Inside of the front foot, gently come down to that back knee, and then toe heel that front foot out as much as you can. Remember, no judgment here as we move to this side. Exhale, allow your body to come down as far as you can. Just working with what you got, releasing everything you can to the earth. Breathe it in, feel the body open. Exhale, let it go. Breathe it into this amazing moment. And then exhale, let that moment go. One more breath in. Stay for the exhale, release it all. Let's inhale, plant those palms really strongly. Push away from the earth here as you pop back up onto those right toes. Step that left foot back, and then maybe chaturanga flow. Breathe it in, exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog, and then exhale, push those hips high. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in here, and deep breath out. We're gonna slowly keep breathing, walk our palms back to our feet, and then we're gonna toe heel our feet out to the outer edges of the mat. We're gonna keep our toes on the outer edges, our heels in. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, let's sit those hips all the way down. So here we're coming into our Malasana pose. So we're bringing our palms together, reminding ourselves of how powerful we are by pushing our palms together. You have the power. Press those palms together. Use the power in the palms. Feel it moving through the forearms, into the elbows, opening up those knees. And keep those toes light on the mat. So from here, you can move into a little garland pose twist. So we're in our Malasana or our garland pose, our yogi squat. Maybe you just bring that left palm down to the earth, and maybe you just open up here to the right. You could even take a half bind here if you want to reach back around. Find that left hip crease, and then just bring that right palm back down to the earth here. So you can open up here in these twists, or maybe you want to take this a little deeper. You can always go fist to fist here instead of palm to palm, kind of opening up. You can even sit on a block or some books right here and kind of open up. I'm going to move into a little crow pose. So to show you how to get into a crow pose, you're going to bring those palms out right in front of you. I like to come into a modified squat here, bringing my heels together. And then you reach all the way out in front of you. And our gaze is going to be like at the top of an imaginary triangle here. So my palms are the base. And I'm going to keep my gaze up here. Slowly beginning with the gaze fixed up at the apex of that triangle. Maybe just come onto the toes. Feel that navel pulling up to the sky, push into the earth. And then maybe you just bring one toe up off the mat. Maybe you bring the other. Or maybe you go for both and you try to go for that crow pose. Breathing it in and breathing it out. You can play with any sort of arm balance here that you want to. And then whenever you are ready, just come on back down to the earth and surrender into that child's pose. Wide knees out on the mat, allowing the body to come back down. Take a deep breath in here, stay for the exhale. I'm going to grab a drink of water, which you could always do as well. And then we're just relaxing the body, gathering the breath. Deep breathing in, yogis. And deep breathing out. All right, we're going to press it all the way back up here through our tabletop. Take a deep breath in. We're going to exhale, push those hips high. One more deep breath in. And then exhale. Let's walk those hands back to the feet again. Toe heel the feet back together. Relax the head, bend the knees, let the arms hang, and slowly we're going to rise it all the way back up. Let's bring those palms all the way out wide, up high. Palms come together to connect. And then let's bring those palms right down to Namaste Mudra. Beautiful job, yogis. Let's stop here. Take a deep breath in. And then deep breath out. We're going to move into some balancing work here. So find a comfortable spot on or off your mat. You can even come to a wall if you want to. And then we're going to inhale, open those arms all the way back out wide and up high. We're going to come into our mountain pose. We're going to take a deep breath in, and then we're going to exhale, sit those hips again back into our chair pose. We're going to breathe it in, shift it forward. Coming into a little modified chair here with the palms at heart center. Beautiful job, yogis. We're going to inhale, open those arms up wide, rise a little bit here, fill the lungs with air, and then on your exhale, you're going to move into eagle arms. So you're going to wrap your arms together, and you're going to bring those palms together to connect. Now maybe you just bring your palms right here to your shoulders if that's a little intense. Otherwise, bring those palms together. Sit it back here into your chair pose. Breathe it in. Exhale, keep sitting those hips back, keep pushing that heart forward. Beautiful job. Breathe it in and out. Root down through that left leg, bring that right leg up and over. So maybe the toes are on the earth here as like a little kickstand, or maybe you can wrap, sit it back again a little more deeply, push your heart forward. Breathe it in and out. One more deep breath in, squeeze the arms and legs together like ropes, and then exhale, unravel and plant that right leg, unravel those arms, breathe it in, open it up here. Exhale, surrendering the heart open to the sky. Breathe it in, come back into your mountain pose. And then exhale, we're sitting it back into our chair pose. Bring those palms right into heart center. Breathing here, sitting it back deeply. Make sure those toes are light on the mat. Take a deep breath in, open up those arms. Exhale, left elbow sweeps under right. Palms come together to connect. Squeeze those arms together. Reach forward with the palms, sit those hips back. And then we're going to root down into that right foot this time. We're going to bring that left leg up and over. So it's more important here to square the hips and push the heart forward than it is to wrap. But if you can wrap that leg, keep squaring those hips, keep pushing them back, push your heart forward, breathe, and squeeze those arms and legs together like ropes. Breathe and squeeze. Take another deep breath in, and then exhale, unravel and plant the left foot, unravel those arms, big, deep, beautiful breath in, and then let's exhale, open up for that back bend. Breathe it in, reach back up, and then we're gonna move right into our dancer's pose. Exhale, right elbow moves to the right hip. We're gonna reach back, grab onto the inner arch of that right foot, bring the knees together. Square the body. This is your dancer's pose. If you want to take it further, you can try to string this bow that you have, this imaginary archer's bow. So you start to kick your right foot back, creating that strong, straight right arm, and then you're reaching forward with your left palm. It's like your straight arrow is there, and then the right side body is your archer's bow. Breathe, kick, reach, and whenever you're ready, inhale, rise it all the way back up. Exhale, shake it out. Woo, go with the flow. Let everything go that doesn't need to be. And then we're gonna bring those feet back together. We're gonna inhale, opening it up here to the left side, breathe it in. Exhale, left elbow to left hip. Keep reaching up with those right fingertips as you kick that left foot back. Bring those knees together. Square the chest, square the hips. This is your dancer's pose. If you want to take it a little further, you can begin to string that bow, kicking your left foot into your left hand, straightening that left arm, and then your right arm becomes your arrow. Breathing it in, kicking, reaching. And then whenever you're ready, inhale, you're rising it up, and then shake it out. Let all that energy you're moving around in your body work itself through. Let's grab a drink of water. All right. Nice job, yogis. We are going to come right back down to the earth here. We're going to step it right back down onto the mat. We're going to come on gently to the knees, and we're going to push it from tabletop right into downward facing dog. Relax that head. Push those heels down toward the earth as much as you can. Deep breath in and deep breath out. We're going to inhale, our right leg moves high. Exhale, sweep it through, right into low lunge. We're going to spin that back foot flat, and we're going to inhale, rise it up to warrior one pose. We're going to open it up here to your warrior two pose. We're going to breathe it in, straighten that front leg, and we're going to exhale, glide it forward into triangle pose. If your stance is too wide here, just stop and readjust. You can always toe heel that back foot in a little bit. And then we're looking for our body pressed in between two planes of glass here. Breathe it in. Exhale. Inhale like someone's lifting you up. We're going to open it up here to reverse your triangle. Relax those shoulders. Breathe it in. And then exhale, we're just going to bend right into that front leg. We're going to cartwheel it back to the mat. We're going to step it back to our high plank. We're going to take a deep breath in, and then we're going to exhale, push it right back to downward facing dog. Breathe it in, left leg moves high. Exhale, sweep it through, right in between the palms. Spin that back foot flat at a 45-degree angle. Breathe it in, open it up to warrior one pose. Exhale, we're opening it up to warrior two pose. Breathe it in, straighten that front leg, and then exhale, moving it forward, right into your triangle pose. Breathing it in and out. We're going to inhale, open it back up, and then we're just going to reverse your triangle. Relax those shoulders, breathe it in, and then exhale, bend into that front leg. Come right back down to the earth, plant those palms, step it back into your high plank, push away from the earth, deep breath in, exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job, yogis. Breathe it in, roll it forward right into a high plank pose, and then exhale, elbows graze the sides as you slowly lower it all the way down. So coming to rest here, maybe you bring the left cheek to the mat, palms back by the sides, take a deep breath in, exhale, relax yourself completely onto the mat. So I'm going to move away from the mat for just a moment to grab a drink of water, but I want you to rest on the ground. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Continue to focus on your breath as you open the body, and then exhale, just let everything else melt away. We're going to inhale, bring your chin back to the mat. We're going to move into that low cobra pose. Bring those palms underneath the shoulders. Bring those elbows high like grasshopper wings. Zip those legs together like one long cobra tail. Click the heels together. Inhale, straighten the legs. Open up the gaze. On your exhale, you lower. Inhale 2 more times. Rise it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, opening up, really activating that low spine. Exhale, lower it down. Right cheek comes to the mat. Palms back by the side. Deep breath in. Exhale, allow the body to melt. Keep breathing here, yogis. Oftentimes, when we surrender to the earth and we know we're going to move, we're still gripping and holding on. So make sure those hips are open and loose. Make sure you're not gripping onto anything you don't need to. And keep that breath work moving. Breathe it in. And out. We're gonna inhale, bring your chin back to the mat. We're gonna move into full locust here. So arms can be wherever you like, in a bind behind the back, or reaching all the way behind, out wide like the letter T, or even superhero style. And then your legs can be in that low cobra tail, or they can be hip width distance apart. Wherever you're at, breathe it in, lift up those legs strong and straight. Lift up the arms. Beautiful job. So we're looking up and we're breathing here. Breathe it in, you rise a little bit. Exhale, you lower. Breathe it in 2 more times. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift those legs, lift those arms, look up, breathe. And then exhale, let it all go. So our left cheek's moving to the mat. We're relaxing those arms, relaxing those legs. Big breath in. And big breath out. Can you release any gripping in your hips or in your toes? One more breath here. And exhale, let it go. We're gonna come right back into our floor bow. So bring your chin back to the mat. And then we're gonna bring those feet back to the body. And we're gonna slowly reach back. We're gonna try to grab onto whatever you can. And then we're going to start to kick our feet into our hands. We're keeping our knees in line with our hips and our shoulders here. And we're inhale, opening up by kicking the feet into the hand. Exhale, naturally lower. Inhale, open up. You can rock if it feels good. One more deep breath in. Kick into those palms. Open up. And then exhale, let it go. Bring your opposite cheek to the mat. And then let it all come back down to the earth. Beautiful job, yogis. Deep breathing in. And deep breathing out. Beautiful job. Let's inhale, bring the chin back to the mat. Plant those palms and slowly push it back. We're gonna move into our half pigeon pose now. So you can either do that from tabletop or downward facing dog. You could also take double pigeon or supine pigeon on your back, which is a little bit easier. So from downward facing dog, you're gonna pop those hips up high to the sky. And then we're gonna bring that right leg and we're gonna lift it up high. We're gonna exhale, gently sweep it through. We're gonna bring the right knee toward the right wrist. And maybe to keep your hips square, you keep that foot right underneath the hips. You can leave it pointed if so. If you have a little more flexibility, maybe you can try to work that upper leg into that figure 4 or 7. If you need a little assistance from a pillow or a block, you can always lift that earth right up to the right hip. We're trying to square the hips, square the body. We're gonna take a deep breath in, open up, and then we're gonna exhale, melt it over. If you have your foot away from your body here, you need to keep your foot flexed to protect your knee. And then you're just gonna surrender down as much as you can here, allowing your body to open. You're gonna stay here in your half pigeon pose, breathing in, surrendering down to the earth. Release your head, release everything you can. We're tapping into the right side body here. This is representative of our solar side, our outgoing energy. So to bring a little balance in your body, can you let go of? All that outgoing energy, all that make it happen energy, can you release a little of that now? Maybe even the judgment that surrounds it. Take a deep breath in, yogis. Stay surrendering down to the earth. Exhale, let everything melt away. Big, beautiful breath in. And on your inhale, you're gonna plant those palms. You're gonna rise back up from the earth. Feel free to take any stretches you like to take here along your way back to downward facing dog, or if you're on your back, in supine pigeon, be sure to bring that right leg up in the sky. So you can maybe move into a little 3-legged dog, Maybe you want to stack your hips. You can always flip it over into wild thing if you like. And then we're coming back down. So we're going to move to our left side now. We're going to inhale, our left leg moves up high. Exhale, gently sweeping it through. Totally different side of the body here. So be prepared for a different experience. Maybe you can toe heel that front foot out. Remember, if your foot is away from your hips, keep it flexed to protect your knee. Square the body, open it up, and then exhale, surrender it forward. All the way down as much as you can, whether you're on your forearms or your elbows, surrender it all down to the earth. So keep your heads relaxed here. We're tapping into our left side body, which is our lunar side. It's our feminine energy. It's that introspective energy, and it's our energy of receiving. So what can you receive in this pose? Maybe in your life, maybe letting go of that judgment, allowing your body just to breathe it in. And receive this pose by exhaling, letting it all melt away. Let all those stresses, those fears, those anxieties, let them go. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, push it back into the earth, rise it up, take any of those same poses you want to take to make your way back to downward facing dog. And once you're there, or if you're on your back, be sure to bring that left leg up high, maybe into that three-legged dog. Maybe you're stacking the hips. And you're just opening up the body. Beautiful job, yogis. We're going to find our final downward facing dog of this flow. So take a deep breath in, let your head go, exhale, see if the backs of the knees can push a little further to the back of your mat. Push those shoulders apart from right to left. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. One more deep breath in, and on your exhale, just look to your hands and gently step it on through. We're coming to a seated pose on the mat, maybe grabbing a drink of water. And then we're gonna move into a seated forward fold. So you wanna come to sit in the middle of the mat. You wanna bring those heels all the way forward so they're dripping off the top edge of your mat. We're gonna find those legs all the way out in front of us. And then we're gonna inhale, bring those arms out wide, up high. And then we're gonna exhale, folding it forward. All the way forward as much as you can. So maybe, hi Jessie, maybe this is just a passive stretch here, where you're just allowing the body to round organically. Or maybe this is an active stretch, where you're really reaching, grabbing for those heels, or whatever you can. Maybe it's the calves today. 2 breaths here. Breathe it in. And then exhale, stay. 1 more deep breath in here. Exhale. Inhale, try to reach beyond those toes. Bring it all the way back up. And then exhale here, a little core control as you slowly lower that low back, the mid back, the upper back. Let those arms come all the way up and overhead. Take a big stretch in, and then on your exhale, bring those knees into the chest. Come into a little reverse child's pose here by bringing the palms to the tops of the knees, allowing the hips to come off the mat. And then let's move into some happy baby. So make that tailbone connect with the mat, and then just start to open the knees out to the sides of the body. And then we're bringing our flexed feet up to the sky. We're trying to bring the knees in toward the body here. And then we're grabbing for either the blade edges of the feet or maybe the insides of the feet. And we're just gonna open it up into happy baby. I'm actually gonna reach down and grab for the inner parts of my calves here. Hold on, Jessie. You can't talk if you're licking me. And then I'm just gonna allow my low back to feel itself on the mat here, which is why I'm grabbing down a little further. So you want to keep your back flat on the earth here in Happy Baby. So we're going for that flat back, chest is shining up to the sky. We're relaxing our shoulders down to the earth. And then maybe we just kind of want to rock side to side, being a little playful here. Maybe you want to bend one leg, kind of straighten the other. Opening it up here. Feel that low back knee massage. Feel those abdominal muscles working to keep that low back on the earth. Beautiful job. Come back to stillness and then slowly releasing your grip. Bring it all back into the center. We're going to move through a little supine twist here. So we're going to keep that right leg tucked in. Our left leg is going to go long. We're going to breathe it in. Right knee moves to the right shoulder. And then we're going to exhale, guide it across the body. So we're letting this left knee drop down toward the earth. We're trying to keep both shoulders connected. Maybe you open up the arms like the letter T, or maybe cactus or goalpost. And then to complete your twist, you're looking up and over that right shoulder. On every breath in, lengthening the body. Stay for the exhale. Pull that navel in. Let that right knee fall down. Breathing it in. And out. We're going to inhale, bring that right leg all the way back in. And then we're going to bring that left knee in as well. Kind of do a little neutralizing here, maybe massaging that low back, relaxing those shoulders, come back to stillness. Keep that left leg tucked in, let your right leg go long. Breathe it in, left knee moves to the left side body. And then exhale, we're slowly guiding that left leg across over to the right. Trying to keep both shoulders connected, allowing the arms to open up in whatever variation you did before. Breathing it in. Exhale, letting that left knee fall down toward the earth. Breathing it in, opening up the body. Exhaling, twisting it out. One more breath here. Exhale. Breathe it in, bring that left knee all the way back in. Bring that right knee in to meet. Take a deep breath in. Maybe you want to bring the forehead up to the knees. If that feels good, maybe you want to squeeze everything into a tight ball. Deep breath in. And then exhale, letting it go here. So we're going to come into a Shavasana pose. Maybe you want to take a different resting pose. Maybe you want to pause this video and allow your body to move into some poses that you've been waiting for, some poses you want to revisit. Otherwise, you're coming down to the earth here. You're releasing everything. You can keep those hands below the level of your heart so that it can find some full body rest. And you're taking those deep breaths in and out. And then as you let your body come into full relaxation, you're going to let your breath come back to that natural breath. So laying here on the earth, you're going to allow your body to come into complete stillness. You're going to allow that breath to move back to that natural pace. Beautiful job, yogis. Keep your breath moving here. Naturally opening it up. Stay here for as long as you like, yogis, or maybe beginning to just open up that breath again. Maybe beginning to deepen it, stretching into the body. And then slowly making your way back up to a comfortable seated, easy pose, allowing your body to find whatever feels good. We're gonna move into a mudra, Surya Mudra. This is our radiant light mudra. So if you join me now, we're gonna bend the ring finger of each hand and bring it to the thumbs. We're gonna cover the nail of the ring finger with the pad of the thumbs. And then we're gonna rest the hands on the thighs, palms facing outward, and we're gonna relax the shoulders down, and we're gonna lengthen the spine. This mudra connects with our third chakra. It allows us to bring in that radiant light, and it promotes clarity, personal power, and self-esteem, allowing us to go for it when we know we need to. So our focus is, my inner light is vibrant, luminous, and alive. Close your eyes and imagine yourself lying on a white sand beach. The sand is warm on your back body under a brilliant blue sky. Feel the radiant warmth of the sun overhead begin to illuminate your physical body. Feel the golden light of the sun pouring into your solar plexus, ribs, and belly. Feel all the qualities of courage, vitality, self-assurance. Feel those ignite. Notice the light and how it inspires clarity and self-esteem. Take a deep breath in here and deep breath out. My inner light is vibrant, luminous, and alive. You can slowly bring those palms right back into heart center. It has been such an honor today to guide you through this flow, yogis. I hope this yoga in real time allows you to feel a little bit of that Zen peace, to release a little bit, to let it go, to work through all the anxieties, the fears, and to just come to this beautiful moment to connect with yourself. It was my inspiration today to bring this to you. So thank you. The love, the light, the soul in me, it honors and bows to that in you, and from my heart to yours, Namaste.